How's it going, everybody? My name is Jacob Evans. Today I'm here to show y'all how to love. I got videos coming out on how to love. It's going to be different parts, but the whole thing is going to be about how to love. I got a board right here that's going to show me exactly what to tell y'all. Because we got two parts to this one, and then the next one we're going to figure that one out. But first thing, y'all ain't going to be able to see this. But first question is how to love. So that's the main question, right? But we're going to get to that. First, we're going to show you how to love. So let me start this off by saying, first way to show how to love is simply by helping. Helping when needed. Keeping track of what's going on around you. So when you see somebody working or doing something, always go forth and try and help and make their day a little bit easier. Because we're all in this together and we all got to work together so we can build better. That's the main goal of love, is all working together. Because if we all work together as one, everything can come follow suit and be exactly how it needs to be. Next thing, paying attention. We gotta pay attention to our surroundings. That's how we even know to help, is if we pay attention. Because if we're paying attention, we'll always know when and where to help. Notify yourself. Notify yourself of your surroundings so you stay aware of what's going on. So you stay in tune to what people are doing. That's also a way of keeping you safe. Clear the air of all negative energy. Be happy what makes you happy. Show gratitude, thankfulness. Show thankfulness for just being alive for real. Because when you're thankful, it helps you stay even more focused on what's going on around you. Because you're not so much in your head about what's got you down, depressed, anxious, or whatever the case may be. Don't have any stigmas. Oh wait, I missed one. Show appreciation for help too. So when somebody offers you help, be appreciative of that help as well. Have no pre-drawn cursor to what you do. Like I said, have no stigmas. If it's something you've never done before, still try to help anyway, just to see what can happen. Help everybody you see. It don't matter who it is that needs help, help them. Like, don't be prejudiced to anybody. Help wherever help needs help. Help. Multitasking. You're gonna have to multitask if you like to help people, or if you're trying to show love and you want to help people. You gotta learn how to multitask. Because sometimes I was saying, y'all, you may be trying to show help. You might be trying to help somebody. But what you're doing, you may be trying to do something, but what you're trying to help somebody with is more important. Because what they got to do is more important. So that's what I'm saying, help somebody. Or help everybody. And multitask. You got to remember to multitask. Make everything an exception. No matter what you see going on, if you see somebody that needs help, help them no matter what it is. If you don't know what to do, like I said, if you've never done this before, just help. Just be the help they need. Help when not asked. Even when people don't ask you help. If you're standing around and they ain't asking for help, they just kind of doing their own thing, they might really need some help and they just don't ask for it. So you gotta always help the people that really don't ask for it. Because most of the time, the people that don't ask for it really are the people that need help. Help with small tasks. Even if you're like, oh, he probably got that, help. Just try and help. Because you never know what task is big or small for you or for another person. It may be small for you, but it may be big for another person. So, next up, that was ways to show love. We're going to show ways to keep love. because this is all about how to love. First off, I got written down, don't procrastinate. And I got all these written down, so I won't forget none of them. But what you got to do is make every second count. Live in the moment, but don't live on your time. So live in the moment, make every second count. Push it forward to doing what you need to and appreciating what everything's going on. But don't live on your time. Live for other people's times as well. Like I said, no matter what's going on, just give help any way necessary. Be calm-minded towards others' problems. Be a peaceful person. Be calm-minded towards other people's problems. So if it's something that's like, I don't want to do that because it frustrates me, or it's like, that's a frustrating thing to have to do, be calm-minded and somewhat understanding, even if it's something that you maybe not want to do or already do and they just don't appreciate it or something like that. Always try to figure out what's going on. Make time. Another way to help show love and to keep love is to make time for others. Instead of always focusing on yourself, living in your own box, living in your own bubble, remember, you got to make time for other people too, even if it doesn't mean just on the fly. If you're the most important thing, and you need help, nobody's helping you, even if that's the case, still make time for others, because you never know what others are going through either. Do new things. When you do new things, that's a great way to show how to help, because everybody's doing their own thing. And if you're not doing, if you do other things for other people, that's going to always be a help, amazing help. And that's an amazing way to keep help and be a peaceful person. Stay appreciative is another one. You got to stay appreciative. I said be appreciative, show thankfulness, show gratitude. But you got to stay appreciative. It's not easy. Sometimes people get annoying. But you got to just live with what people deal with, because we all deal with our own things. And we don't always come perfect to the function either. So we got to make sure we're all coming prepared. That's why I always say one. We're all one, and we got to all show our part to make this whole thing work. Show up with necessary tools. Whatever it is you need to have, make sure you got that so you can help people with whatever you need, whatever you have, and whatever they need. Be prepared. Show up with the proper tools to help whatever situation. Or have a multi-purpose tool. Be ready. Be ready in every situation, no matter what the situation. You got to be ready, and you got to make sure you got to put in the time and effort, whatever it is. You got to put in the time and effort, whatever it is, and make sure you put in just as much as you would put in for yourself. You got to put in just as much as you would put in for yourself. You have to put in the same time and effort for others. Watch old habits. Watch old habits. Like not showing up. Or this will be the last point. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Have a calm demeanor. Have a calm demeanor. Have a calm demeanor and watch your mistakes. Have a calm demeanor about things, but watch your mistakes and do everything better. Make sure you are showing peace and love and all that. Staying calm, showing love is the main goal, but keep yourself a calm, peaceful demeanor. And finally, watch old habits. Not showing up or not showing out. We gotta always show up and show out for everything. That's what we have to do about being prepared. That's the main thing about being prepared. But that's my lecture, y'all, on how to love. Like I said, watch your old mistakes. This is the main thing we're talking about, is how to love. This is the main part of the course. The main thing I can say about how to love right now is keep your word and be for not against society. Share love. Be for society and keep your word in every moment. That's what I could say. The two main topics from this lecture on how to love is keep your word and be for not be not against society. Share love to everybody. And the main question we're going to talk about in this whole thing is how to love. And the main question I got to leave y'all with is, how do you show love? Because the main way I show love is by helping my family, helping, like I said, anybody that I see need help the best I can. Sometimes I need to get better. We all not perfect. So we all probably try to do this anyway. But we need to work towards being better at it and helping everybody we see in every situation, no matter what the situation. Thank y'all for listening to this video. My name is Jacob Evans. This is my video showing how to love. These videos may get longer because I'm trying to give as much detail as I can. I'm only one person. I just did this in like 2 days. So give me time, and each lecture is gonna be, I'm gonna make sure it gets more and more information in it. Thank y'all for watching. Peace. How's it going, you guys? I got another video here today. A video on how to love. Last time we talked about different ways to love. I can't remember exactly what we talked about, but this is all going to merge into one video, one big course that you'll be able to get on YouTube into one video. But anyway, we got starting off how to love is the course, right? And this time we got ways to assemble. I had some flashcards made up, but I don't know where they went. So anyway, we're gonna go off the rip with this. First up, we got secrets of love, which is the first thing is being accountable. What does being accountable mean when it comes to dealing with love? It means being presentable, being agreeable. So being presentable is like showing up, but realizing other people's presentation as well. Being agreeable is agreeable with what the situation going on, even though you got your own situation going on. Being successful is being successful, like successfully being accountable, doing all the steps that's necessary, because it is a lot of steps that you have to follow to be accountable when it comes to dealing with love. Also, agreeing to disagreeing when it comes to societable and when it comes to being acceptable. So when it comes to society, agreeing to disagreeing sometimes on certain things and being acceptable to everybody's situation and how they feel and opinion. That's also being polite in every situation to everybody. That's a huge secret to love, is being polite. So definitely always be polite in every situation you're in, period. Being yourself is also a secret to love. Being yourself, because when you're yourself, you can help others. You can't help others until you help yourself. Being present is a secret of love. Being present and presentable, like I said, but being there and aware and accountable and how you need to be. Peacefully evaluations. So peacefully evaluating is also a secret of love. Peacefully evaluate every situation. Don't just angrily figure it out. Don't just angrily evaluate. Always peacefully evaluate the situation, and you will always have outcome in the secrets. And the secret to love is being peacefully evaluative of every situation you come across, like we just talked about up above. Accounting everybody is also a secret of love. When you account for everybody in the situation, not just demographic, but everybody's situation that they're going through, whatever, like if they don't got as much money or whatever, or if they gotta pay for it, if they gotta go here and there at this time and all that type of stuff. You have to be susceptible to accounting everybody. A big secret to love is do not go to bed mad. Don't go to bed mad. My family told me about this one. Don't go to bed mad at each other, because that's a huge secret of love. You will regret that later, and you don't want to do that. Next up, you guys, on how to love. That was all the secrets to love, but this time we're going to talk about the peaceful assimilations of love. Assembling for a cause. Be present in that cause. Secrets of love. We are going to go on to our next topic, which is peaceful assimilations of love, which is going to get us down to our main question, which we can go ahead and think about now and then talk about later, which is ways to assemble for peaceful assimilations of love. But first, we're going to talk about peaceful assimilations of love. So first up, assembling for a cause of love is being present in that cause of love. So that could be like, you could go out and bring together like a church group, and y'all could you can bring together a church group, and y'all can go outside into the streets and bring love to the streets by talking amongst the people and bringing in peaceful assimilations like that. You could also have your regular peaceful assimilations in church. That's another way. But you can also get your friends together and peacefully assemble something to go out and preach you amongst your own time as well. Starting a movement is a way you can peacefully assemble for love. Just make sure what your movement is about is helping everybody, is not self-centered. But you can start a movement, and that'll be a peaceful assimilation of love. Joining a peaceful protest organization, so you can join a peaceful thing going on, and you can just don't make it a riot or anything brutal and that's going to cause problems for the world, that's going to stir problems up and make things worse. Make sure it's always peaceful. The main thing is always being peaceful. But remember, joining a peaceful protest or organization that's for a bigger cause is always an amazing way to have peaceful assimilations of love. Don't ever forget that. Another thing is, you can be showing love to all. Peaceful assimilation of love is you have to show love to all anyway, but you can peacefully assemble by, because a good example, right? I was at the hospital, and there was somebody that wanted to bring together a basically like a fellowship, and because when we're all out, we're already peacefully assembling, right? Or we're assembling, and it's like a fellowship, but like we were fellowshipping normally, but he wanted to create a fellowship where we all read the Bible and prayed. But he didn't want to like do it himself. So I brought together the assembly, and we all did it. And that's a way of showing love to all, bringing you to everybody, bringing what you're talking about with somebody else, and showing the love to everybody. No matter the demographic, that's a way of showing love to all. No matter who it is that you're talking to or speaking with, you always show love no matter what the situation. So that is another peaceful assimilation of love that we are focusing on, working on, is the being respectful to the demographics and showing love to all demographics. Also showing reason to all demographics, and showing reason to everybody's situation that's going on, and being acceptable, and like I said, so acceptable to society, and societable and sociable in every situation. And that's an amazing way to peacefully assemble for love. But also, we're going to talk about assemblies, ways to assemble. What are some assimilations of love? So like I said, how we assembled at the hospital, and you can start your organizations or a protest for a cause. Those are ways to assemble for love. But what's the that's peaceful assimilations of love. But what's some ways to assemble for love? I told y'all mine. You told me ways that you could assemble for love, or you think about ways you could assemble for love, and I challenge you to go assemble a peaceful, loving cause for the world to help it grow. But we're gonna end off on this, you guys. Each one of these videos is gonna be 10 minutes. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Or actually, yeah, it'll all flow together. So it'll look like it'll all flow together and be one big video that you can pay for, and it'll be ways how to love on Etsy, here on Etsy. So or on whatever site I decide to put it on, you'll see it whenever it's up there. Coming together in big groups. This is the biggest way of assembling, like I said. And the reason for this is because 2 is better than 1. When you have 2 people in the situation, it's better than 1, right? Like if I'm screwing in this light bulb and I'm screwing it in, I guess that would only take 1 person. But if I'm like bringing in the groceries, right? It takes 2 people to go outside and get all the groceries in, or you have to keep going in and out by yourself. Which if you had 2 people there, boom, you saved AC, you saved water, you saved all this because you didn't have to go, or maybe not water, but you saved AC, electricity and stuff because you didn't have to go in and out so much. So this shows you how we work together in numbers, and we work together in groups. We have to come together in big groups, and there's plenty of ways we can make groups, like I said, that's the ways to assemble and having peaceful assimilations of love is always the best way to assemble, because when we assemble for love in a peaceful way, we can make all things happen together, like I said, because 2 is better than 1. So what does that mean? 3 is better than 2, 4 is better than 5, and it keeps going, so on and so on, and that's how it works. So how's ways we could assemble? Like I said, we can get together, get groups, organizations, protests, and even make ads to reach out, to bring stuff together, to assemble. That's a way you can assemble, is making ads and being presentable in all these situations so we can all work together. Because like I said, we should all have a come together mentality, or a come as you are mentality. Come as you are. We should all have a come as you are mentality, but don't forget, we all work in groups. Better is 2 better than 1, and we must show love in every situation and be peaceful. Don't forget that. Thank y'all for watching. We will get back in the next video and show y'all even more. So don't go nowhere. This is How to Love. My name is Jacob Evans. Thank you. Here today I'm with another video on how to get love, or how to love. This will be the next video in our long series of how to love. And starting off by saying I hope y'all are having a great day. This video is going to be one big video, so you'll probably have already gotten to this part, and I've already probably said have a good day so far. If I haven't, here I'm saying it now. But the first topic we got today on how to love is gratitude and thankfulness. First thing we got on gratitude and thankfulness and how to love is living for the moment safely. Having safety, living for the moment. Live for the moment, but be safe about it. You only live once, but you have to be safe about it. Have gratitude and thankfulness, and you will be able to see how to live in the moment at any time of day. Have gratitude and thankfulness. Live in the moment, and you will see how to love better, and you will love yourself better, which in turn will make you love each other better. Find genuine happiness. Find genuine happiness, and you will have gratitude and thankfulness towards everything around you. If you can find this genuine happiness and love, you can find the gratitude and thankfulness you are looking for. 3 key points on gratitude and thankfulness. This will be a shorter video because I don't have many key points, but we're going to have actually 2 more videos after this. So this is just going to be a quick one because this is my last little bit of notes I have written down. And I have some more written down, but they're on my phone still. So this will all collide into the next video. But next up are 3 key points on genuine gratitude and thankfulness, on showing how to love, because that's what you need in showing how to love, is having this gratitude and thankfulness, like I said, finding that genuine happiness, living for yourself, and living YOLO, not living for yourself, living for others, like I said in previous videos, but also attending to yourself as well, having self-care, self-love, and you can help other people. First key point on gratitude and thankfulness, and detail. Give what you get. So when somebody gives to you, you give in return. Not necessarily what they gave you, but whatever help or whatever back to help them in return. That's one thing to gratitude and thankfulness, and loving yourself and loving others around you, and showing how to love in a genuine manner around you. Be appreciative of everything around you. Be appreciative of the small things around you, the big things, and that will show you how to love just a genuine. Just being appreciative of everything around you will make you happy and make you see the brighter side and show you love in its pure form. Our third key point on gratitude and thankfulness is keeping a peaceful environment. Keep peaceful people around you. Keep peaceful items around you. Don't take any items that you know might have curses or attachments to them. Have a peaceful environment. Have a clean environment, a clean space, and just an all-around good and wholesome environment. And you will have gratitude and thankfulness, and showing how to love, and having a broader span on showing how to love, and really knowing the pure form of love and how love works in all. Our next key point in showing how to love is strengthening love. Strengthening love can mean a lot of different things, but to strengthen love is first being loving to everything, plants around you, everything around you. Showing love to everything, because that's how you strengthen your love. When you show love to everything, more love comes back to you, and that strengthens your love and shows you more and more how to love. Plan, organize. When you want to do something, you need to plan and organize for it, and you'll love it more because you'll come prepared, and you'll come being able to speak on it how you want to speak on it, and say things like you want to say, and be able to really articulate and not really hate what you're doing. And that's another way of tapping into how to love. It's okay. Next up, our third key point on strengthening love, be logical about every situation. You never know what situation you're in and what's going on completely, but be logical and mindful of each situation, and knowing what situation you're in and how to show love in that situation, and be your total authentic self in that situation, because you are love and everybody is love if you are showing that genuine, authentic, 100% self that you came here to be. You will be a loving being and showing how to love and how genuine love can really be. Next up, be genuinely peaceful and non-argumentative. Don't argue with people. Don't go back and forth with people. Be genuinely peaceful when you come across them. Be happy. Be outgoing, forthgoing with people. Show love. Show diligence, and just be overall peaceful person, and you will really tap into love and genuine and in general. I'm sorry, I said genuine a lot in this video. You will tap into love in general by being peaceful and non-argumentative. Remember, don't argue with people. It's not worth it. It's a low vibration of frequency, and it takes you down and messes you up. And the last key point we have is be non-aggressive. Do not be aggressive when doing things. You want to be calm, cool, collected. Have yourself genuinely put together. Like I said, have yourself well kept. Have yourself together. And that'll help you shine your love better, because you'll show self-love to yourself, which is self-worth, which you can then help show love to everybody, because you didn't know love, which is yourself. And you can embrace that love to everything and everybody around you. But thank you guys for tuning into this video. I hope y'all get something out of how to love in these videos. Like I said, we got a couple more videos coming, I'm thinking. This was longer than I expected it to be, but it is not 15 minutes like I wanted it to be. So we're gonna see how this goes. But thank y'all for tuning into this one. Till the next one, peace. Back, you guys. We're back on how to love. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Today I want to speak on a subject that touches everyone's life: love. We talk about love constantly. We crave it. We search for it, but few of us truly stop to ask, what does it really mean to love? Love is more than a feeling. It is a way of living, a choice, and a practice that shapes our lives and our world. So we got some key points up here, y'all. Love is more than emotion. Love is more than emotion. Love is a choice and a practice. So love is a choice and a practice, you guys. It's more than an emotion. It's a way of living. It's a way of life. Understanding love. Love for yourself. Love for others. Love for life itself. Love is not limited to romance or family ties. Love is a state of being. It is a recognition of worth in yourself and in others. True love isn't selfish. It doesn't seek only to receive, but also to give, like we said in the past. There are different forms of love. Love for yourself, love for others, friends, family, even strangers, and then love for life itself. When we broaden our definition of love, we realize it's not just about special relationships. It's about how we carry ourselves in the world. So understanding love is a big importance to really showing on how we can expand on love and the importance of how to love and why we must love. Next up, loving yourself. Take care of your body and mind, like we said in the past. Take care of yourself. Keep yourself upkept. Forgive yourself when you make mistakes. Don't hold yourself up on mistakes. When you make mistakes, we all make mistakes. Forgive yourself of these mistakes. You cannot give what you do not have. Self-love is not arrogance. It is respect for your own worth. Love yourself means taking care of your body and mind, forgiving yourself when you make mistakes, like I said, and celebrating your progress instead of only criticizing your flaws. So instead of criticizing your flaws all the time, it's also about celebrating your progress instead. When you love yourself, you can set a standard for how the world will treat you. The way you love yourself is the way you treat others, and vice versa, and so on and so on. Next up, we got loving others. Loving others. To love others is to see them as human, imperfect but valuable. It means choosing empathy over judgment. Listen when someone speaks instead of waiting for your turn. So listen when someone speaks instead of waiting for your turn. Let people speak. Let them get their thoughts out and ideas before you return a comment or a question. Be patient when others stumble because you stumble too. We all mess up and make mistakes, so always show love when people make mistakes. Offer kindness even when it's not returned. Like we've said in the past, y'all, help people even when they don't want to help you back. This is the fundamentals of how to show love. Love is not always a feeling. It is often a decision to act with compassion even when it's difficult. It's not just a feeling, y'all. It's an action. We must act and show how to love and be loving towards everybody. Love in action. Next up, we have love in action. Love is more than words. It is a behavior. Ask yourself, do my actions heal or harm? Do I encourage or discourage? Do I lift others up or do I tear them down? Love is more than words, you guys. It is a behavior. You have to show love to get love back. True love is shown through sacrifice, generosity, and service. Small acts of kindness often carry more weight than grand declarations. So show that kindness, y'all, because that is love. Love is kindness. Love is you, your pure self, your pure, immense kindness that we all can show on a grand scheme if we really put our time and effort into doing it. And finally, y'all, or not finally, but next up, we got the barriers to love. Fear, pride, and resentment are the enemies of love. Fear, pride, and resentment are the enemies of love. When we carry bitterness, it blocks us from loving freely. To love, we must learn to let go. Release grudges. Lower the walls of pride. Do not have pride, y'all. Have pride, but release your ego and show your true loving self. Replace fear with trust. Instead of showing fear, show trust when it is necessary. Forgiveness is one of the highest expressions of love because it sets both you and the other person free. So forgive when it is necessary, y'all, because when you forgive, you're showing an immense amount of love that can only be manifested through forgiveness and through those types of actions. Now, lastly, we have the power of love. Love is transformative. It changes individuals, heals families, and even restores communities. History has shown that love expressed through courage and unity can overcome hate, injustice, and despair. When you choose love, you choose peace, you choose hope, you choose to make the world brighter for yourself and for those around you. So this is the power of love, y'all. The power of love is transformative. It can overcome hate, injustice, and despair. When you choose love, you choose peace, you choose hope. You choose a brighter future for yourself and the ones around you. This is true love in its purest form. But in conclusion, leading off of that, how do we love? By starting within, going within to yourself, and loving yourself like I always said, because you cannot help others until you help yourself. By extending kindness outwards, reach out to people that need help, that really need your help, that are out there, that are struggling, that might not seem like they need help. Always give them help when it's necessary. By making love not just a word, but a way of life. Don't make it just a word, y'all. Make it your way of living. How you live is love. Everything you do is show love around it. To the plants, to the food, to everything, to the people around you. Just show love and gratitude in your purest, 100% authentic self. And you will show how to love. And you will be in how to love. And you will know how to love. Love is not weak. It is the strongest force we can carry. And if we each commit to practicing it daily, we can not only change ourselves, but we can change the world. So let's all show love towards each and every one of us around us, and never forget how important it is to love in every situation we are going through on a daily basis. that is the end of our course. So far, if we do come back, we'll come back with another video. But as of right now, this will be the end of the course. I'm trying to reach it to 40 minutes, but we're going to see how it works out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, y'all have a good one. Peace.